Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. Another week of PvP and I just logged in. Don't know what's going on. It's my dad's birthday today, so this is probably gonna be the only video of the day. I do have other ones planned, but just not enough time to record or do anything else. Is there gonna be a stream tonight? I'm not sure yet because again, father's birthday. I'm gonna be at his house all day, probably all night as well, until later on when it's time to just hit the hay. So we'll see what happens though. I'll let you guys know on Twitter or Discord if we're actually going to be doing a stream or not. But for now, let's crack open some tickets. So we're on my main account currently. My free-to-play account, I already did a login, and this is a screenshot from my free-to-play account. Placed 9,508. I did this, I think, 2 hours before reset or an hour and a half before reset. So I think it was either 1:30 or 2 o'clock my time before my last match. After my stream, I just kind of played for a bit and then I just went to bed. So we'll see how far I got kicked with an hour and a half left. 3,035, that's not bad. I went to bed around place 1,900. So from the last hour and a half, 1,900 to 3,035, I think I just missed a bracket there, didn't I? Top 3,000, I just missed a bracket. All right, that's not too bad. In all honesty, I'm perfectly fine with the 4 silver tickets we get these days. There's another 2 tickets. Yes. Okay, so it seems like it's like a forever thing. 4 tickets. I'm guaranteed 4 tickets no matter what I do, and that's all that really matters. But we got our 3,000 jewels for those Moogle polls. Or if you guys didn't forget any days or didn't get lucky, you probably have 2,000 like my free-to-play account. So let's do the single tickets. We got a total of 5 because I didn't open the other ones because I only got 3 because I missed top 3,000. Kind of sucks, but my sleep is more important. Your sleep is more important. Sleep is good, guys. Just play and sleep. That's how it works, right? All right, we're gonna start with a silver ticket and see what happens here. Now, 5 silver tickets. This was my free-to-play account. This would be a guaranteed tier 7, or sorry, tier 8 into a 7-star. But we'll see what I get on my main account. A bunch of 6s, 3 6s to be exact. The account is cursed. The Moogle has spoken. No. That was my most terrible demonic ritual voice ever. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again. Ticket number 2 for silver. This is becoming depressing already. This is becoming real sad, but the thing is, all I need is 8s. If I don't see tier 8s or tier 7s, then there's pretty much nothing else for these fairy tickets besides sub slots. And tier 4s, I need something better than tier 4s. Come on, where's those tier 8s? Tier 7. 1 out of 3 so far. 1 out of 3. We got 2 more. I'm gonna go to the gold and go back to the silver because at this point, silvers are just really sad. Very, very sad. So you can get super lucky with silver tickets. You can, but can I get super lucky with silver tickets? 2 7s, okay. All right. Let's go check the gold one. Let's forget about the silver ones. Obviously, I can't. Obviously, I'm gonna get like tier 5s here, but you know what? It's been a good month. I've leveled up a lot of tier 8s, so that's all right. That's so sad. This is one of the I'm not gonna say anything for this last ticket. I'm trying to stay in one piece right now, guys, but I thought at least I'd get 1 tier 8 out of all this. Just one. Just 1 tier 8. Wow, okay, well this is the worst week I've had so far. 2 tier 7s out of 5 tickets, and everything else was poop. Everything else was poop. 2 tier 7s out of 5 tickets. Yeah. So, I totally forgot to log into the game when I first woke up, so it's been, I would say, 8 hours and 40 minutes since the game reset. So 300 defense, 300 attack. I'm probably tossed out of whatever place. Just like last week, I had to fight on my main account because I forgot I missed a whole day. So I went a whole day without doing the dailies and doing any attacks. So I went from like place, I think it was 39,000 all the way to place 3,000. So it was a big struggle, but we'll see what happens now. I do have enough for a tier 8. But I want to collect at least 3 more, or no, 2 more. I needed 2 more tier 8s because I still have the avatar boards. But as you can see, I'm stocking up. At a certain point in the game, you stop caring about fairy tickets at a certain degree. I could make more sub slots, but I'm in the stance of like I'm waiting for prime medals for tier 6s, tier 5s, and tier 7s. I want to see what they come with prime medals that are guaranteed every pull, and I can just use Mickey Brooms and fairy tickets to fix myself. If anything, I'll just start leveling up those sub slots. If anything, I'll just start leveling up some medals that have some decent traits. But in all honesty, there's not really anything I really want from here at the moment. Besides AoE medals that could help me in Coliseum and stuff like that, there's pretty much nothing else I want to level up. So I'm going to go through this one more time just to make sure and see if there's something. I do want to do the Bob and Jack, but what I really want to do for tier 8s this week, if I can't do the Hades Cup in one shot, is my Invisible to copy my friend medal, that -60 ground and -60 aerial. The only issue with that is that it's a power week. We got Treasure Trove, Fenrir, and I forget what the third one is, but we're going to check it out in a second. Let me just go through my medals and I'll let you guys know what I'm going to choose from here. So, a couple things I'm going to do. Sub-slots is the obvious thing, first thing. My Dark Side, finally, after all this time, I'm going to make him a 7-star. Since tier 4s are guaranteed in these ticket pulls now for silver tickets, and we're going to get them the most, tier 4s are going to stack, and I think we're past the tier 4 prize stage. So, now I'm just going to use my tier 4s without worrying too much. And if anything does come out, tier 4s will add up pretty quickly with my shitty luck, as you guys can see. So, Dark Side, 7-star now. We got Genie and Aladdin here, which is going to be a 7-star as well. I'm just doing this for sub-slots. Basically, anything else, I think I got to use some magic mirrors, and I don't want to do that currently, just because I want to see what I can reroll and everything. So whatever is already close to being evolved, I'm just going to evolve it. So there you go. 3 more new medals for sub-slots. The rest of it, I'm going to keep until I know what I need for my Keyblades. Like, hey, I need more magic, I need more power, I need more speed for those mono Keyblades, basically the beginner ones. Just get higher sub-slots. So, that is for tier 4s. Let's check out tier 5s. What do we have fully gilted already? We've got a raiding medal here. I guess if I want to raid this week or get my 5,000 jewels, I guess I'll make this a tier 5. The thing is, I got to be a little bit careful with tier 5s because tier 5 primes are still a thing, but I do have enough to make 8 of them. Almost 9 of them. So I'm going to do at least 3 tier 5s out of this. Let's look for the ones that have -60 ground. So I'm going to sort this for -60 ground, just if I need it for some quest. There we go. It's Halloween time. Let's do Illustrated Halloween Sora. Easily in a heartbeat. The Sora is actually not amazing, but with -60 ground and I think -60 aerial, it'll be pretty good. Besides that, I guess I can go for my boy Donald here. Let's go for Donald. We're not hitting any like high marks here, but they do have -60 ground them, so that's pretty good. We do got the key art number 9 that carried me through Coliseum a long time ago, so I got no problem leveling this guy up too. That leaves me down to at least making 5. So I want to do one more just in case, and I think I'm gonna save it just for. See, -60 ground, -60 aerial, 2 -60 grounds on it. I think I'm going to save it for sub-slots certain colors. So right now we're going to skip on that and go into tier 6s now. Even though tier 6s are a little bit somewhere I shouldn't be treading too much because, you can't have -60 ground fairy medals. Because tier 6s aren't out yet, but they should be coming out soon, so I don't want to go too crazy. But the amount of time we have to save up for this again shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to do at least 2 of them. That is not tier 6s, excuse me. This is tier 6s. Oh, but it doesn't matter. There's not much options here. Let's change Aqua here. Aqua and Stitch is actually one I really want to do. She's got extra attack, which is amazing. And she's a pretty good medal. Besides that, there's not much choices here. Let's see what I do got for -60s on tier 6s. Just because that's what the game's heading towards right now. Sure, if I use enough, or is this enough Lux? I think you guys correct me on this. It's not amount of uses of SP. I think it's Lux. Inflicts more damage the more gauges use this turn. Never mind, it's gauges use this turn. I was totally wrong twice in a row. Okay, so that's another tier 6. And of course, this big guy right here just doesn't have the Mickey and Brooms, and I'm not about to spend that on him. Let's check -60 aerial. Nothing that's fully gilted. We did do 2 of them, which is pretty good. We've got the World End With You. It has a 25 boost right now, but this is fixed damage. So I'm not too fond about that right now. And I do have Key Art Roxas over here. Sorry, Roxas EX, which I think evolving him wouldn't be too bad. 9.10. 9.10 is not too bad for a tier 6. If she actually had some traits on her, I'd be doing that right now, but she doesn't, so I can't really do much. So for tier 6s, I guess I'm just going to cool the horses here and just not do anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to play it safe for quite a while. Just because there is so much not happening yet, I think this is fine. I don't have enough, I might not pull enough to get a bunch of them, but we'll see what happens. And tier 7s, I think even though tier 7s are more rare to come by, just like you guys saw, I'm going to make this guy into a 7-star. Again, increasing my sub-slots. but also he's got negative 60 ground on him. So I'm going to have that copy of negative 60 ground, and I have the other copy that's boosted. So I got 2 versions of Vanitas now. Everything else here, I think I'm good on. Now that I got that Vanitas with negative 60 ground, I'm just going to throw an attack boost max on him, and we should be good to go. Aqua is going to be the next one, I think, or Master Xehanort here. One of these days. We'll see. As for tier 8s, again, I told you guys what I was going to do. Something with negative 60 ground aerial. This or the Bob and Jack I think I'm going for. There's nothing really in power. I could use Sykes or Lexius, but again, I'd rather just wait this out. I got quite a bit of other choices, and I need more attack boost. So that's it for my choices. I'm going to make my Keyblades, and we're going to go do a match. Here they are, the 3 beautiful Keyblades that I made in such a rush because I'm running out of time. But Fenrir, pretty much is just a credible Keyblade with a couple extra attack medals. Nothing too fancy. I can definitely make it a little bit better, but for now, that's what I'm focusing on. Treasure Trove, obviously my debuffer slash poison or sleep, whichever one sticks on the enemy, so size can paralyze. The strategy's not working as much. Actually, it is working. It's been working this whole time. I'm totally fine making top 7,000 now these days. As you can see, my luck's not going to go anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. Just a little salty, just a little bit. But Moogle Glory might be my weaker Keyblade, but I can also make it my stronger Keyblade. Especially this guy doesn't have any attack boost on him yet. He does have extra attack, but I want to wait this Friday. I want to wait for this Friday until I see an avatar board. Maybe there's going to be attack boost 8 max. Because right now we do have the Pete boards, Captain Justice and all that. But I want to see if there's going to be an 8 max. I don't want to put a 7 max on top of a medal, and then 8 max comes out. I'm like, well, I really would have put 8 max on that instead. So it's only the beginning of the week. I'm going to wait it out. I don't need a super powerful setup right now. I just want to play a couple games and see how the competition is. So, Spy Boy doesn't have anything, but he's the lowest one. I actually want to face someone with some, I guess, defense or attack. 200 out of 200. Come on, give me some attack and defense on there. Not just be, there we go. That is so weak. That is so weak. 7,600. Oh my god. Or 76,000. Come on, show me the 200. Show me the. We're not gonna find it up here. We're not gonna find it up here. So let's grab who we can. Amma, we'll go against you. Let's see what the setup does against a nothing. No defense boost, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, you know what? There might be a defense boost max. Nope, there's no defense boost max. So let's just judge it by what my medals do without a defense boost max. So we got Warrior of Light here hitting for 5 million. My god, that would be beautiful. The extra attack on this is 7 million, so we're getting 7.4 per hit. Better than the actual Warrior Light itself because it's on a higher multiplier slot of the Keyblade. Xion copying Hercules, 16 million per hit. We got Hercules himself with extra attack, 18 millions per hit. And then another, what, 7 million? Okay, so we're hitting above 297 million right now. And then, of course, Sora and Simba with 11 hits at 8,800,000. So we have 394 million. Once you add that defense boost max all the way down, I'm probably going to be doing like 40s to 50 millions, maybe even 60s. I'm bad at math, apparently. I'm just too tired for math at the moment. But that's the first Keyblade setup, so let's go check out a second match. They didn't even have a second Keyblade. Yep. Alright, so we got Kyle here. Kyle still didn't have a good setup either. No defense boost max, so... Oh, there's a defense boost 1 max. I meant not a good attack and defense. He clearly has a defense boost max, so pretty good right there. Here's a setup against a defense boost 1 max. You know what would be really cool? If I found an opponent with defense boost 2 max, and then 3 max, and then 4 max, just so you can see the difference between all of them. So our first match we did, what, 396 million? My memory's shit right now. Let's see what defense boost 1 max does to this setup now. It's actually pretty good. Now I gotta cross my fingers to see if I can get a defense boost 2 max in there. So we got 3 millions off that, and he was doing 8 million, now he's doing 4 million instead. So we went from 390 something million to 188 million. So yeah, there you go. Just defense boost 1 max, guys. Even that makes a big difference. Not enough to win against someone who has a defense boost 4 max, but that's the difference right there. So I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, so we didn't find a 2 max, but I found a 3 max. I changed my setup just so we can go through this quicker. I found someone 300, so we already did a 3rd match on tapping. But from 1 max to 3 max, we're going to go from 190 or 188 million. You can rewind the video to see how much millions we got there compared to a defense boost 3 max. So at 3 max, Hercules doing 3 million per hit. Well, the Xion was. Now Hercules with extra attack is doing 1.4 on 3 max, so not bad. I definitely can work on this Keyblade. I'm kind of want to pull for Terra, but we'll see. So there we go. At 3 max, we're already at 76 million. So that 50 million is looking pretty realistic at the moment when we hit a 4 max or even a defense boost 5 and 6. Not max, but if they activate, they're going to cut down a lot of it as well. So 76 million, not that impressive of Keyblade, but I'm pretty sure this will keep me in top 7,000, which gives me that gold ticket, which means nothing, because even the silver tickets this time did better. Yes, the salt is still rubbing, guys. Uh-oh. I just noticed something. My pet went off. My SNO went off. So I made my second Keyblade to be a good Keyblade so I can get through this faster. But I did not plan for them to paralyze me on the first turn. I didn't think anyone was going to use that strategy this high up. But we'll see how much damage they actually do. Even if I miss my buffer, I might be able to pull this off still. That's if they put me to sleep or paralyze me at the moment, which I don't think they're going to. I think their first setup just had that for no reason. Okay. All right, so we're in the safe. We're in the clear. All right, so let's see what our second Keyblade does. I took away, what do you call it, the Paralysis Plus there, and I just put in a nominate to copy my Zemnis. My God. I was like, oh, that's a lot of damage, but there's no defense boost max on there. If only. If only. But here you go. We're definitely going to win the second match, so let's see what my last match is going to hold for us. Alright, so I ended up noticing something that this Keyblade had. Because he doesn't have an attack boost max on him and he has extra attack, he was taking 18 gauges. So my Invisible didn't get to attack that turn. I still won, but I fixed that up for now. Again, this Keyblade is really just thrown there together. It's not going to really do that much damage. It gets a proper setup. But hopefully, this keeps us bouncing around in top 12,779. Because we're going to go against Ishilia here. So let's see what happens on the first round. Are we going to hit a defense boost 2 max or 4 max? Absolutely nothing, guys. Absolutely nothing. So this is the end of the video. My setups are very, very jank right now. I want to wait till this Friday to see what's happening. As long as I can climb my way to top 5,000 at the moment, that's good. I might throw that 7 max on Zemnis there, but we'll see what happens. For now, this is it, guys. This is this video. This is what happens when you don't stay up on the last hour of PvP and you don't do your matches to get a higher ranking. You have bad luck, and then when you wake up, you're all the way in the top 20 to 30,000. And sometimes you forget a whole day, and you're even worse than that. Let me know what you guys got in your tickets. Was your luck better than mine? I'm pretty sure it was. I'll let you guys know what my free-to-play luck is if I pull it off screen, or I might just record it. But today is my dad's birthday, so I'm going to go enjoy the day with him. And we'll see you guys maybe tonight or tomorrow. Today's going to be the only one. So, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. As always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.